I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer.
What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way.
What's up, guys? How are y'all today? Get the pledge going, and then we'll say the hellos.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope y'all are doing great. All right. Penny. Thank you, Penny. She's been a member for 6 months. Thank you so much, Penny. Tattooed Angel. Summer Thunder. Cool Gamer. Rocket Queen. Kristen. Jeff. Hey, Jeff. How you been? Kiki and Lily, how are you? Hope everybody's had a good day. Mine was shitty at work. Other than that, it's been a pretty good day. So, as you've seen, we're going to do it's an old case of Baby Mary. If nobody's heard of Baby Mary, she was a baby that was found in a blanket in the New Jersey woods in 1984. For 30 some years, almost 40 years, the case went cold. They had no idea or nothing who it was. So that's who we're going to take a look at. But first, I'm going to let y'all take a look at this. Me and Becca, how y'all doing tonight?
Hey, guys.
So let's bring up the screen here, and we will read up on this story. All right. Y'all put a 1 in chat if y'all can see that. If not, I'll try and make it a little bigger for y'all. Put a 1 in chat if you can. 2 in chat. She's out, is all I can say. You talking about Gypsy Lee or whatever her name was? Kiki?
Hey, Kiki. Hey, Summer. Hey, Rocket. Hey, everybody. Hey, Kristen.
All right. Let's get started. And we'll watch this right here for a second. Yep. Let me do this, guys.
Gypsy Rose.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about it.
She is released. I know that. That's all I can know for right now. All right. Let's go to this.
40 years ago, the baby Mary was found dead in the woods, abandoned on Christmas Eve, 1984. Now tonight, police say they know who her parents are, and one of them is facing charges. News 4's Adam Harding live in Mendham with this major break in the case, Adam.
And Adam, here in Mendham, the name Baby Mary for decades now has come to mean something to so many people in this community. The mystery surrounding it, who was this little girl and who were her parents? Tonight, investigators say they have cracked this case for the first time since 1984 using new technology. They say they've identified both parents, and tonight the young child's mother is facing charges. It's tradition every Christmas Eve here at St. Joseph's in Mendham, the community gathering at the site of a tiny grave for baby Mary, the unidentified newborn whose case has captivated this small town since 1984, nearly 40 years.
My 7 children
Yes, up
were
in Northern
in
Jersey.
and out of Mendham
North
High
Jersey.
School at the time. So people were talking about who the mother could have been.
Baby Mary's body was found in a remote wooded area wrapped in a blanket. Her death making headlines at the time, but there were few leads.
The medical examiner would ultimately determine that the baby girl had been alive at the time of her birth and was less than 24 hours old at the time of her death.
And as the decades passed, the mystery grew deeper.
We're gathered here today to announce a breakthrough development.
Until today, when investigators announced they've identified baby Mary's
And
parents
this was
using
in
new
September, guys.
technology and good old-fashioned police work.
For the hard work and dedication of our officers who have worked this case over the years, this case would be unsolved.
Mendham Township never forgot baby Mary, and neither did Morris County law enforcement.
Investigators say the child's father died years ago. Her mother, who was 17 at the time she gave birth, now lives in South Carolina, and a juvenile delinquency complaint has been filed against her.
Devil.
She's now facing a manslaughter
What's
charge.
up, my brother?
Her name has not been publicly released.
Hello,
Today,
BA.
a frightened and anxious mother-to-be has the safer and just.
All right. They're now what they said is that the dad didn't even know that the young girl was pregnant with the baby and didn't even know he was having a child. So he didn't know nothing about the baby. I did send you a message on Facebook, Ghost Devil. But said the dad didn't know nothing about it, and the dad did pass away in 2009.
Wow.
And the only other thing that is wild to me is they're going to charge the mother as a juvenile, even though she's in her 50s, because she was a juvenile when she had the baby and this happened.
That makes no sense.
I don't understand that whatsoever, but I don't know the laws in Jersey, so. But we'll go on. Good to see you, brother. And I hope you had a good dinner for Christmas.
Alternative of bringing a baby to a haven.
In 1984, New Jersey didn't have the safe haven protections we do today.
Is that who you
Police
got
want
for
families to know help is available.
Internet?
Today, we are
Elstrip?
finally able to bring closure to this case and the community that has supported her.
It was an outcome some thought they'd never see, but their support for baby Mary is never ending.
All I know is that it's utterly sad. The whole thing was sad, and it's still sad. How do you bring closure to that?
And investigators tonight say that justice may not take the form that so many had thought it would over the years. That they believe, though, that this complaint against the child's mother is justice. But tonight they say nothing can right this terrible wrong. In Mendham, Morris County, I'm Adam Harding, News 4, New York.
See, I don't understand that. I mean, how could you think that that was justice? Says the notorious New Jersey cold case of baby Mary has finally been solved, as police now know who her parents are, and one of them is facing charges. The case dates back to Christmas Eve 1984 in a remote wooded area in Mendham Township. That's when the body of a newborn girl was found wrapped in a blanket inside a plastic bag by two boys off Mount Pleasant Road. Police said at the time she was found, the baby girl's umbilical cord was still attached.
Oh my gosh.
Trigger warning. The medical examiner later determined that the baby girl was alive when she was born and less than a day old when she died. The death was ruled a homicide. The case made headlines at the time.
Oh, that's awesome, Summer. Oh.
Yeah, that's real cool.
That's great.
Said the case made headlines at the time but brought few leads. The girl, whose identity was not known but was named Mary by a reverend at St. Joseph Church who baptized her after her death, was later interred at the church. Every Christmas Eve since then, the community gathered at the site of the tiny grave for a somber service. As the decades passed, the mystery grew deep, that is until Thursday, when investigators announced they had identified the newborn's parents by using new technology and old-fashioned police work. Detectives said the child's father died years ago before being identified by investigators. There was no evidence the father was even aware of the pregnancy, let alone the child's birth and death. The child's mother, who was 17 at the time she gave birth, now lives in South Carolina. She is now facing a juvenile delinquency complaint charging her with manslaughter, which would be a second-degree offense if it were committed by an adult. Why are they not doing it? It does not matter. Look, I don't care. I don't know. Just my opinion.
She was 17. She is very close to being an adult. Why didn't they try her as an adult, not a juvenile? I'm just saying.
Yeah. Because she was a minor at the time, her name is not being released by the police.
What?
The arrest is a culmination of decades of effort across multiple generations of law. Said Morris County Prosecutor Robert Carroll, the death and abandonment of this baby girl is a tragic loss even after nearly 40 years, remains just heartbreaking. Justice may not take the form the public has imagined all these years, but we believe with this juvenile delinquency complaint, justice is being served for baby Mary. Nothing can right this terrible wrong. Nah, I don't believe it. Police said that New Jersey didn't have the safe haven protections for mothers and families that it does today, and wanted families to know help is available. I want young parents to know that there is help available. In 1984, the Safe Haven Infant Protection Act did not exist. On August 7, 2000, the act became law, said Sheriff James Gannon. The legislation allows parents or their representatives to anonymously surrender a newborn baby at any hospital emergency room, police station, fire station, ambulance, first aid, or rescue squads that are staffed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If the baby appears to be 30 days old or less and free of any abuse or neglect, the baby will be accepted with no questions asked. It says anyone with information regarding baby Mary's death is encouraged to contact the Morris County Prosecutor's Office, Major Crimes Unit, Mendham Township Police, or Morris County Sheriff's Office.
Wow.
Me too, Summer. Me too.
That's awful, guys.
Yeah.
That's what I said. You know, if she was 17,
Go ahead.
that is so close to being 18. Like,
Yep.
this case happened before I was even born, but like that's awful. Hey, Criminal Mad. Hey, darling.
Yeah, but they're saying they had to wait until it come around, I guess.
And then also it says, you know, you could drop it off at any police station, ambulance. I mean, not ambulance. I'm sorry. Fire department, just stuff like that.
You can now.
But you know, if the child is not abused or neglected, okay. Well, so if the child is abused or neglected, I'm just saying, so they wouldn't take it in and try to care for it if somebody, you know. I mean, I know that they have to do a report, but they wouldn't. I mean, that's what it just said. As long as the baby is not neglected or abused, that makes no sense. Any child, in my opinion, should be cared for. It doesn't matter. I mean, like if they've been abused or neglected, of course, you know, press charges and find out who the parents are, but don't shy them away. You know, all children need to be loved and protected.
Yeah. Safe Haven Act is amazing. Why people in the state or other states do not take advantage of that? I understand. I really do. Well, I mean, I don't understand why they're charging her as a juvenile. Even though she was a juvenile when it happened. Okay, it happened as a juvenile. Yeah, I know, but still, I don't. I just don't agree with that. I mean, she's almost 50 now, so.
And it took almost 40 years for them to find out who did it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. That's a long time for no justice for a baby. That's crazy.
Yeah. Here's that one. All right. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. If you have, thank you so very much. And don't forget to send your song in tonight. Tomorrow night, any song that you want to hear, I will play. Any song whatsoever. So if there's a mod in here that can drop my email link for White Trash Family Bonfire request, let me get it right quick. Send your song in tonight, and that way I will get the music ready. We're gonna celebrate somebody's birthday because Becca's is tomorrow night, guys.
We're skipping tomorrow.
No, we're not, guys. Don't let her feed you that shit.
Happy early birthday, Bambi.
Yes, happy early birthday, Bambi.
Good to see you, sweetheart.
So send your music into the email right there. Don't care what it is, since it's the last of the year, the last bonfire of the year. This year, I'll play whatever it is. And then Saturday is 4 p.m. Eastern is Upchurch concert. And then 6:30 is Queen and Rob Zombie concert.
I'm giving mine away. I'm turning 5. I'm turning 27 and holding. 27.
Any
Napoleon.
child, anytime, no questions.
Absolutely, Criminal Med. Doesn't matter. Absolutely, 100%.
Yes, and happy birthday, Bambi. I'm sorry if I didn't say it a few minutes ago, or if I did, I'm sorry. I don't remember. Because they had me fucked up at work today. Bad, boy, I'm telling you. Close to the point where I took the manager out back and told him we need to talk. And I guarantee you I will not work with them people again on that shift. You're welcome, Bambi.
You're welcome, honey. Much love to you.
All right, guys. I know that was the one that I put on for the thing, the thumbnail and all that. But I did want to go over and look at this woman being released from prison. I never really paid no attention to the story, but I have seen it all over today. I was at work and my news feed kept going off. I believe she'll plead it out too, Criminal Man. I really, really do believe she will plead it out myself.
And after it's been so long?
Yeah. And if nobody has went over to my community page, they have a court date for Leilani. I think sometime January of 2025, they're going to do a jury selection, and February they're going to start her trial of next year of 2025.
That's a long time away, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, prayers, Bambi.
Prayers to you, Bambi. Please let us know when you get ready to go in.
Yes.
Please. All right, guys, let's go over here and look at this about Gypsy Rose Blanchard. No jingle bells, no jingle bells, please.
Yeah, Christmas is over with. Woo-hoo.
Any song that you want to hear, though, Criminal Man, I don't care. I know 2025, and that happened back
last year.
So 3 years. But I can't say much about it because when was it? What's her name?
Who?
The one in Bluntville.
Oh, she's still not being charged.
What was her name? And what year was it?
Oh gosh, the baby was Evelyn Boswell.
Yeah, Boswell.
Megan Boswell, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That happened 2020, and she has still not went to court. She's still sitting in jail. She's trying to get. Okay, thank you, Bambi. She is still trying to get hers. What's it called when they switch courts? Change of venue. Mm-hmm. She don't want to wire. This is what I don't understand. Once you go to jail, your rights are gone. Mm-hmm. So she's trying to say that she don't want to go to court in the prison or jail outfit. Sorry, that baby didn't want to be taken away from this world, but you done that. So why should you have any rights to say, oh, I don't want to go to jail in this outfit, I want to be dressed up? Don't matter. Everybody knows what you done. So it don't matter if you're in prison outfit, in your damn birthday suit, in a nice suit and tie, in a nice dress. They still know what you done. That's like putting a dress on a pile of shit and trying to make it look like $1 million. That's not happening.
Just like Leilani gets her GED and everything. What about baby Quentin? He'll never have his diploma or anything like that.
Well, now, that's called trying to better yourself in prison, which exactly.
She's probably just doing that so she don't have to stay in the cell all the darn time. But still, what I'm saying is she got her GED, but that baby will never.
Another Sarah Boone with the lawyers. Yeah. All right, let's go over here and take a look at Gypsy Lee Blanchard. Let me get this up here.
Absolutely, Rocket. She said the baby didn't want to be in a garbage bin.
Exactly. All right, here we go. Gypsy Rose Lee Blanchard, released from prison after serving time for mom's murder. All right, here we go, guys.
Was convicted of murdering her mother, a woman who from the outside looking in seemed like the perfect mother, nursing her daughter, who she told everyone was seriously ill and in a wheelchair since childhood. Well, I sat down with Gypsy for a revealing conversation about her extraordinary life
it's February
and the circumstances surrounding her mother's death.
2nd or 25th.
Home movies capture the vibrant spirit of a young teenage girl.
So where are you going today?
I'm going to Children's Mercy Hospital to see my dentist for my teeth.
Full of enthusiasm and effervescence, but behind the smiles, life for Gypsy Blanchard and her mother Dee Dee is one replete with hardships and challenges. Gypsy is in a wheelchair.
They were known in this community. People knew Gypsy and Dee Dee. They were always holding hands. They just had that image of what a great and sweet mother-daughter duo.
How was
In
she
between
when she went to
hospital
prison?
stays for multiple procedures, including stomach surgeries, Gypsy frequently jet sets across the country, concerts, galas, the most magical place on earth, Disney World.
Make-A-Wish, we're taking her down to Orlando, all expenses paid and everything.
Right now, I'm in Cinderella's castle eating some royal mashed potatoes.
But in a horrible twist of fate, shortly after Dee Dee and Gypsy drop out of sight, the 48-year-old mother is found stabbed to death.
We begin with breaking news tonight. Police need your help in trying to find a missing mother and daughter.
Huge police presence. The crime tape was up around the house, and you just can't forget that pink house with the wheelchair ramp.
It turns out that little pink house where the two lived was actually the nerve center from which the so-called doting mother perpetrated an elaborate scam, preying on the sympathies of countless Good Samaritans.
We have unearthed the appearance of a long financial fraud scheme along with this tragic event.
But who killed Dee Dee? Perhaps the most unlikely suspect ever, Gypsy Rose. When I meet with her, she's undergone a remarkable transition, now behind bars, convicted of murdering her mother.
How did you go from this to this?
I only see it as a fall from grace. I thought back then that I was a good person, and now I just see it as it was a fraud and
I need to read up on this.
mistake.
What medical conditions did you believe you suffered from?
Leukemia, asthma, both vision and hearing impaired, muscular dystrophy, and seizures.
But there's so much more to Gypsy's story. This morning, she now says behind prison walls, she feels free.
Over here, I feel like I'm freer in prison than living with my mom, because now I'm allowed to just live like a normal woman.
I would commend
Prison
that
isn't
very much
normal.
so, please.
No, not for most, but for me, it is.
And we will have so much more on Gypsy Rose Blanchard on 2020 tonight at 10, 9 Central, including more on that astonishing transformation from what she looked like in childhood to now adulthood, and an exclusive with her ex-boyfriend, Nick, who has pled not guilty in Dee Dee's death. And George, there is another huge twist in this story, so people are really going to want to
I can't imagine another twist in the story, but boy, that transformation it takes your breath away.
Yeah, and there are so many twists and turns. You actually are on the edge of your seat waiting to see what's going to happen.
Everybody can see it tonight. Thanks, Amy.
That's New England for you, especially Southern New England.
What exactly happened? Like, are they blaming her? Do y'all think that she did?
Hold on just a minute, guys.
That's the first I've heard about it.
I've heard about it, but yeah, I'm trying to find okay.
How long has she been in?
7 years. Hold on just a minute. All right. We're going to bring this one up right quick. Well, I can't hit the right button. Bring this video here up right quick. Jesus.
He's having brain farts, guys.
Yeah. All right. This is 8 hours ago. So let's watch this for a minute.
Well, an update to a story that captivated the country for years. Gypsy Rose Blanchard released from prison today after serving nearly 8 years of a 10-year prison sentence in connection to the death of her abusive mother. Blanchard admitted to persuading her then boyfriend to kill her mother, who for years convinced her daughter and the public that Gypsy Rose was seriously ill. Correspondent Laura Ingle joins us live. And Laura, this is a case that, again, captivated people's attention. It spawned multiple television dramas, even a true crime documentary.
That's right. And it was a story that also gave us a lot of true
I'm going
crime
to read up. I'm going to
podcasts
watch some more
and a
on
lot of
this later
chatter
on
in the
tonight,
true
guys.
crime
And then we might
circles.
do
And
another
now
story on this
today has a
later on.
new chapter when Gypsy Rose Blanchard walked out of prison at 3:30 a.m., basically in the middle of the night in Missouri, as a free woman after years of abuse at the hands of her mother, as you mentioned, and over 7 years behind bars for
She's
plotting
not a free
to
woman
kill
yet.
her. Gypsy
She
Rose
had
was
10
just
years
23 at
and
the
only
time
served
of her
7.
mother,
She
Dee
still
Dee
has
Blanchard's death. She was sentenced to 10 years in
some
prison after pleading guilty to
parole
second-degree
time.
murder, admitting to plotting with her then boyfriend, Nicholas Godejohn, to kill her mom in June of 2015. Blanchard suffered from Munchausen by proxy, which is a mental disorder when someone
Like summer
fabricates
thunder.
illnesses or causes
And he said,
injury
I've
to
had a
someone
brain
for
function, at
sympathy
least
or
you don't
attention.
smell.
Gypsy Rose said her mother had convinced everyone she was terminally ill with the mind of a 7-year-old child, suffered from muscular dystrophy, leukemia, and other ailments. Doctors eventually determined she was never ill. And Gypsy Rose told People magazine she is not proud of what she did and she, quote, regrets it every single day. Blanchard's attorney says as part of her parole, Gypsy will be allowed to leave Missouri and live in Louisiana with her husband, Ryan Scott Anderson, whom she married while she was in prison. Her father and stepmother have been helping to set up a new life for her upon her release. Christy Blanchard spoke with Ashley Banfield last week about their plans.
We're going to pretty much follow her lead, see how overwhelming she gets. And it's going to be a big adjustment.
What does she want to do first?
Oh, we're doing a spa day. We booked a spa day. We're going to go get her pedicure, manicure, facial, haircut, colored if she wants.
He
The
pleaded not
works,
guilty.
bring her
Criminal
shopping.
mad, but I haven't heard anything else.
And in an interview, she said if she had a chance to redo everything, she would go back to when she was a child and tell her aunts and uncles that she was not sick and would tell them, quote, mommy makes me sick, and said her mother was a sick woman and didn't deserve what happened to her. And we're now starting to see, Nicole, some photos. Some of the paparazzi have been able to track her down. So we'll try and bring those to you a little bit later today.
All right, Laura Ingle live for us. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com.
The guy at the other news station said that they have to go to court or something over it. They haven't went to court or something like that. Like I said, I haven't read much on this one, so I'm gonna tell you one thing that I seen wrong. was the idea of her getting married while she was in prison. That never lasts. It never will. The man, they may have met. I don't think that will last at all because, hey, hippie grandma.
Hey, hippie grandma.
I don't think that will last because he hasn't got to know her. She hasn't got to know him. And I think he may be doing it to maybe feel sorry for her or maybe do it for notoriety, but those marriages never last. And that is just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Give me just a second, guys. And I'll bring this up here. Okay.
Hippie grandma, the kid, Dixie, the cat that you gave us is not like Yoda.
All right, guys. This is her. This was 5 hours ago when this was put on YouTube. So let's go check this out. And I'm assuming this is her husband that's with her. Let me read something here. Oh, I'm sorry. I lied to you, criminal man. The boyfriend, Nicholas Godejohn, he got life in prison. And I'll show you that here in a minute. But let's bring this up here. Okay. All right, and I'll show you what it said right there. It said the young woman accused of murdering her abusive mom was released from prison. Gypsy Rose Blanchard was a victim of Munchausen syndrome by proxy, a condition in which parents fakes or exaggerates a child's illness to get attention. Fed up with years of unnecessary medical treatment, Blanchard got her then boyfriend to stab her mother to death. The boyfriend, Nicholas Godejohn, got life in prison while she got 10 years. So. All right, this is the video. It's Inside Edition, so.
Bought these new shoes.
She's just out of prison and going shopping. It's the first video of Gypsy Rose Blanchard with her husband after she was released from prison in the pre-dawn hours today.
Do you have any plans?
Lots of them.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard was a victim of Munchausen syndrome by proxy, a condition in which a parent fakes or exaggerates a child's illness to get attention. In Gypsy Rose's case, her disturbed mother tried to convince everyone the girl suffered from leukemia and muscular dystrophy. Fed up with years of unnecessary medical treatment, Gypsy Rose got her then-boyfriend to stab her mother 17 times. They later posted a Facebook message saying that blank is dead. The boyfriend, Nicholas Godejohn, got life. Gypsy Rose got 10 years. Now 32, Gypsy Rose was picked up by her husband in a Cadillac when she was released from a prison in Missouri at 3:20 a.m. A few hours later came the couple's hand-in-hand trip to the shoe store. The Gypsy Rose Blanchard case has been featured several times on TV. Actress Patricia Arquette played the mom in a 2019 Hulu limited series.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all?
You are.
No, you are.
And Lifetime has an upcoming 3-part documentary called The Prison Confessions of Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
The first time I tried to run away, she chained me to the bed.
Now a new life of freedom awaits this headline-making young woman.
This is quite sensory overload for her. Her world has been beige, and now it's in color.
All right, so
So how did she get 10 years and he got life? Is he the one that did it?
he's the one that stabbed her mother.
And she was just what, an accessory?
Accessory to the fact. So See, guys, that's what I'm saying. I've seen this, but I never really read into it. So I guess I'm gonna have to read into it. But what I'm seeing now is the mother was using the girl to get notoriety and money.
Scamming people. And putting her child through hell just to do it. That's awful.
Am I right about that, guys, or am I saying it wrong? She testified against the boyfriend so she'd get lesser time. Oh, it's called medical child abuse, and it is a felony. Okay.
Good. That's crazy.
So there's a lot of I guess what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of people that done this back in the day that should have been charged with this. Before I can say anything about that Summer Thunder, I'll have to read it and maybe even watch this documentary or that movie and just but see, if I watch the movie, a movie's going to stretch things and do things into their own words the way that it shouldn't be. Now I will tell you this, Criminal Med. I have seen, not firsthand, but I have seen stories where the kid is actually sick and the parents were religious and they almost cost the kid their life because they didn't believe in medicine. They believed in the power, and there's nothing wrong with the power of prayer. Trust me, there's nothing wrong with prayer. I'm not saying that. But they thought the prayer would heal their children. I'm not saying that it doesn't. But medicine does help and doctors do help. I agree with that. I don't agree with doctors all the time. But I do agree doctors do help and can save you. Yeah, he hurt the mom 17 times is what it says. But
Emily Rose. Jeff said Emily Rose case.
yeah, I've heard a little bit about that one. There was one, I can't remember what it was on now. The little boy had, I think he had leukemia. But the parents kept saying, no, we'll pray, we'll take him to the church, and the church will heal him. Well, it's getting to the point where he was almost, they could have kept him off medicine if they would have got there sooner. But the parents kept it to the point where he had to be put on medicine for the rest of his life, but he was okay. He had to have medicine for the rest of his life I think it was leukemia. I'd have to go back and find that movie again and all this. She was a victim, brainwashed a child. Mine was. And I will say this, there are a lot of adults out there with childlike minds, and my second cousin is one of them, the one that baby James is the son of. She is a 37-year-old woman with the mind of a,
Like a 13-year-old.
no, she's probably about 18 now in her mind, because all she wants to do is run around and do this and do that. She does not have the mindset of a 37-year-old woman.
She's going to kick your ass. She's like 34.
I don't give a damn.
33, 34.
I don't care.
And she's
A
boy
30
crazy
a
like
30
a damn teenager.
She don't have the mindset of a 30-year-old mother. She has the mindset of an 18-year-old teenager that wants to run around and do this and do that.
Yeah, I hope that she does good outside, with her new life. And I hope her and her husband do make it. I mean,
Well, about the marriage, I don't, and this is just from what I've seen from marriages in prison. 95% of them don't make it. I'll just say that. Hopefully, she might be the 5% that does make it. But, and I will agree with Criminal Med on this. She done her time. She only got 10 years, and you have to serve 85% of it. So, well, you do now. I don't know what year this happened, but
did she get out today?
no, that was in September.
Okay, so but it's still recent.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Everybody deserves
Look, if you go to prison and they say that you can go, now sometimes they do make mistakes, but I do believe that if you do go in there and you serve your time and they let you go, you've already served your time. Look, there's a lot of people in there right now that don't deserve to be in there. There's a lot in there on trumped up charges, on false accusations that don't deserve to be in there. But if you deserve to be in there, you do your time, you keep your shit clean, and they think that you're able to go back into society, yes, go ahead. Now, on some other things, I don't think yet. All right, Rocket Queen, have a good one.
Love you, Rocket. Always great to see you, sweetheart.
Yeah, like that. If some parents will think if you get bit by something with rabies, you can take care of that with prayer. Rabies is a thing that can kill you. Love you too, Rocket. Don't forget to put your request in, Rocket.
Whatever song you want to listen to, I can only imagine. And if you don't send it to Rebel, either put it in an email or send it to me.
Yes, do that, guys.
Oh, Lord. Because he'll forget, truly.
Yeah. I probably already forgot. All right, guys. Last show of this year for True Crime. Last concert, bonfire concert tomorrow. Last concerts on Saturday and Sunday. If y'all want to be here, you're more than welcome. But we're going to take the new year out on Tattooed Rebel. So please join us on Tattooed Rebel for our New Year's celebration.
Woohoo!
Maybe we'll go back and talk about some of the shows, some of the stupid shit that I've done.
Lord,
no. But I will, at midnight here, I will give Becca a kiss, because I always do. Every New Year's at 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. When the ball drops, I kiss Becca. Always a risk either way, yes. Now, next year, I might add something to mine, because I've seen a lot of things. Has anybody ever seen
Dancing on my bed.
Dancing on the Bed? Has anybody ever seen the show called What Would You Do? I've watched that for a while, and there's some stuff on there that just really irritates the shit out of me. So we might go over some things that them people do. I've seen one on there about veterans with brain trauma and the way that they're treated. About the way people help if you're in a grocery line and you're short a couple dollars, the way people help you, the way people ignore you. And I used to not feel like this, guys. I mean, it didn't matter to me.
You get aggravated with that show?
But ever since my buddy passed, there's a lot of things that's been going through my eyes and my head that just, I guess we got to be kind in this world anymore, guys. It's just, you always see people tell you time's short. So we just got to be kinder to people, I guess. Because I always thought, hell, I could go to his house anytime. Which I still can, because we go and visit his wife and his children.
And we see him too.
Yeah, she put him in an urn and set him at his favorite desk where he's at, and she gave me some of his stuff so I could remember him. And I ordered a brother bullet that I'm going to carry around with me. Just got to be kind to people anymore, I guess.
More love, less hate. I know. That's what I try to preach. I'm like, at least try to be kind to one another. Try.
And the only reason that's hard for me to do is because, you try to be kind to these people, and then there's assholes out here that don't want it.
Or they screw you over.
Yeah.
They take your kindness for a weakness.
And in the Bible, it says, turn the other cheek. It don't say what to do after the second cheek, though, guys. But I guess we'll see. And then also Sunday night, what's it called when you say that you're going to do something different in the new year?
Mm-hmm.
Make a New Year's resolution.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to, you can come in and tell everybody your New Year's resolution. You don't have to. That's just a suggestion. I'll tell you what mine is. Becca might tell you what hers is. Hers is be nicer to her husband because she's mean to me. See? Look in the background.
Don't let me get my frying pan.
She's telling me I'm number one right now. Be a light. No price on nice.
Absolutely. It don't cost nothing to be kind to one another. Just try.
Yeah, kindness was free last time I heard.
And then you was talking about sometime soon doing a game night.
Yeah, we're going to bring game night into Tattooed Rebel. I just got to figure out when to do that.
I think we should do it, in my opinion, I think we should do it on Thursday nights while I'm in here.
That'd be fine. That way she could do the answering. But there'll still be true crime. There'll still be the painting part. I just want to add something different, maybe liven it up a little bit.
Met our best friends when I threw Bob out and the skillet after him.
I'm not even going to say because Bob is different to Becca when I first met her. They felt sorry and brought him in. All right, guys, let's hit that like, share, and subscribe. There was a bunch of people in here, but everybody left when I started talking, so I guess my voice is a little different now. A little weaker or something. I don't know. Oh, goodness. But don't forget to send your song in to the email that's pinned to the top of the chat. Like I said, tomorrow night is bonfire, the last bonfire of this year. And it's hard to believe.
Mama Digger.
Hey, Mama Digger. And it's hard to believe that it's December 28th, and I walked outside at work to smoke a cigarette, and it felt like it was 70 degrees. Walked out 2 hours later. Okay, Criminal Man. I can only, but I might be only able to play one, so I don't know yet. It depends on how many's in there. And then a couple hours later, I walked outside to smoke a cigarette, and again, it felt like the temperature dropped 20 degrees.
Yeah, we're supposed to have the S word this weekend.
Yeah.
Off and on. Rockin' and Digger and go send us some sunshine.
Yes, please.
I'm telling you.
It does, don't it?
That's the truth. You blink and it's over, and then here comes New Year's. That's the truth.
And all three of them I like because you get candy, turkey and ham, and then ham and turkey for Christmas. I just reverse it because it's the same shit from Thanksgiving and Christmas.
And nanner pudding.
37 there. I don't need, let's see, what is it here?
I don't know.
It right now is 39 here. Too much fog there, summer thunder?
Which state are you in, Criminal Mad, honey? I know you've told us, but I forget. Honestly, I do. I don't mean to, but I do.
Yeah. Oh, is it raining? I don't think it's raining here.
It's been like misting, I guess you could say. Like a
was it? Okay.
Sprinkling.
Okay.
Misting, whatever you want to call it. Light rain, whatever.
I got you. Wisconsin.
Okay. I couldn't remember, honey. I'm sorry.
So we're not far off in the temperature wise. 2 degrees from Wisconsin to Virginia.
And hopefully Bambi don't have to deal with the S word. Or not a lot of it.
No.
Like he did last year. Oh my goodness, bless her heart. If she's still in here.
She was a few minutes ago. So are we ready for New Year's, guys? Are we ready for 2024?
Nope.
I'm ready to get 2023 out of the way and go and see what 2024 has.
We have lost summer. Another country stolen it.
How cold is it? How warm is it over there, Digger? Well, see, we're in the we're at the foot of the Appalachian Mountains. We're in the bottom part, so it gets chilly here at the base of the mountain here.
In the valley or whatever it's called.
Yeah. No, she don't live near all that snow right now, Jeff.
I think she moved finally, but I don't know if she's getting snow. I don't know if she's getting snow still or not.
No, I remember seeing pictures that Bambi sent me that snow was up to the bedroom window in a trailer, and hell, the trailer looked like it was 20 feet tall.
Mm-hmm. I said, girl. It's never winter there, and she's in Let me see if you're in Nevada, aren't you? Or no? Or something like that. I'm bad. Like I said, I'm bad on these states, guys. I try to remember. I think it's Nevada. I might be wrong. Something like that. Oh,
Arizona.
Well, I guess I don't.
She's in the T state, Arizona T.
I guess I was far off then.
This is Tattooed Rebels channel, Dip Boy. Thank you for coming.
We was talking true crime a few minutes ago.
Yeah. So it's 70 there, she said.
Wow.
Bring some of that over here.
It is
United States trivia. All right. But guys, I am off work till Monday. So I'm going to sleep till tomorrow night because I'm beat, man. I'm telling you, they really wore me ragged today at work. Enough where I, like I said, called the manager out back and we had to talk about another one of his shift leaders
that don't do nothing.
That don't do jack, but we'll see. So I am going to get ready to jump off here. I do want to thank you for coming in. I'm sorry. Oh, I am going to enjoy it because I'm going to spend it with y'all.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, I'm going to spend it with y'all. Saturday, I'm going to spend it with y'all. And Sunday, I'm going to spend it with y'all.
All with the Rebel fam.
Free birds. And Becca will be going live tomorrow night at 10:30.
Yes, back to the normal time.
And then Saturday, she'll be going live at 10:30. Sunday, she'll be in here with me.
Yep.
And then Monday, back to normal. Is his name Rob in the closet? I hate that dude to work. No, his name ain't Rob. Manny is the store manager. But guys, please, whatever song that you want to hear tomorrow night, please send it into that email and it will be played on White Trash Family Bonfire tomorrow. Saturday will be Up Church at 4 p.m. And then later on at 6:30 will be Queen and Rob Zombie. 2 groups in one, or 2 people in one, whatever you want to call it. $5 a.m. Oh, hell no, Jeff. That's way too early.
Good to see you, Jeff. Have a good night.
Yeah. And I didn't see you before, so late Merry Christmas and early Happy New Year. But hopefully you'll be here for us. So, guys, I'm going to get ready to jump off here. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Be sure to hit the like on the way out, the share, and subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. We wouldn't be nothing without y'all. So it's y'all that makes this channel.
Mitchell. Hey.
Hey, Mitchell Hogan. How are you, sir?
Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a Merry Christmas.
Yes. And if you'd like to, you can donate to the channel on the PayPal or the Cash App, either one. You don't have to. It's not required. Would be appreciated, but not required. So be at White Trash Family tomorrow night for a hell of a concert or hell of a bonfire.
Please put in your songs.
Please put in your songs up there in the pinned email at the top of the chat. And then come over for White Trash on Saturday and enjoy 2 concerts for the price of 1, which is free.
Oh, back to the single life. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff. I hate to hear that. I'm sorry. But we welcome you here. You know that.
The best one to date, Jeff, is yourself, because you don't have a headache. You don't have to spend a lot of money.
I don't spend a lot of money.
And you don't hear a lot of arguing. Coach Devil, if you get a chance, check your
Don't be sorry or lost.
uh
Will you come here anytime you want to, Jeff?
yeah.
You know that.
Don't forget to check your Facebook messages, brother. And if you get a chance, that's fine. If you don't get a chance, we understand because of your internet, brother. But guys, I will see you tomorrow night. Love each and every one of you. Thank you for being here throughout this whole year. But we will see you on White Trash tomorrow, and then Sunday night. Let's ring in the new year together. Please join us on Tattooed Rebel. I love each and every one of you. Y'all be good. Stay safe. Mwah. Much love, y'all.
Love y'all.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting